What's going on, people? Back at it again on this brisk evening, early morning. Your boy CinaMatics here with a video again for Mental Health Awareness Month. So in my previous video, we were talking about depression. And that link to the video is going to pop up somewhere around here. You could check that out. So you ever just sit there and think sometimes, it doesn't even matter what it is, but you're just thinking about something random and you just get that feeling, that tension, that anxiety just comes over you and you don't know what to do. What do you do? Since it's Mental Health Awareness Month, we're going to look at anxiety. We're going to really jump into it, understand what it is about, how it is diagnosed, and the things that you can do to prevent yourself from having an anxiety attack or from being constantly stuck in an anxiety or an anxious state of mind. More than 10 million people are diagnosed with anxiety or anxiety disorders each year. So that's a lot of people that really suffer from this type of disorder. Let's just jump right into anxiety. So what do you really feel when you're anxious? Personally, my heart starts beating and I start getting excited like I won a basketball championship. But what does it really mean to have an experience of anxiety or to be anxious? The definition of anxiety is a mental health disorder characterized by feelings of anxiety or fear that are strong enough to interfere with one's daily activities. So basically what that means is that if you have any feelings of fear, worry, or anxiety, and they're strong enough to interfere with your daily routines, such as washing up, going out to eat, taking care of yourself, etc., chances are you could be suffering from anxiety. Some examples of anxiety disorders are panic attacks, obsessive compulsive disorder, better known as OCD, and post-traumatic distress disorder, or aka PTSD. Anxiety happens to be its own disorder and a categorization of disorders. So anxiety stands by itself. It's general anxiety disorder, if I'm not mistaken. And it also includes other different types of anxiety disorders. Although they're the same type, they're decidedly different with the symptoms and the triggers that they have. But specifically for this video, we're going to focus on just the general anxiety disorder. These 5 things are things you can do for self-care when you have anxiety. Number 1, work out. As we all know, working out releases endorphins, and endorphins, they make you feel good. So whenever you're not feeling too good or you're feeling very anxious, stressed, hyper vigilant, go work out. Go for a walk, stretch, etc. It really helps. Number 2, stop smoking. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the continual perpetuation of smoking, or chain smoking, better put, it actually adds to the anxiety because the smoke inside of your body is not going to make you feel as calm as it will momentarily. Over the long term, the smoke is actually making you more anxious, making you need to smoke more, making you more anxious, which makes you need to smoke more, which makes you more anxious, which again makes you want to smoke more. And then the cycle continues. Stop smoking if you really want to help to get rid of some of your anxiety. Number 3, you can decrease your caffeine intake. Now, I don't know about you, but I happen to be one of those people. I can't really get into the caffeine like that. It really gets me wired. I don't know if that's the right term, but it really has me in a place, in a headspace where I don't particularly like to be. So if you're one of those people where caffeine makes you jittery or it makes you excited, you might want to lay off of it if you already have anxiety. Now, moving on to number 4, and a personal favorite of mine, meditation and deep breathing techniques. I can do a whole video on the importance and significance of meditation and breathing techniques, or deep breathing, for your overall wellness and mental health. Like I said, that could be done for another video. I particularly like meditation and breathing techniques because as an overthinker, meditation helps to slow your mind down. It helps to control your thoughts where your thoughts are bouncing all over the wall. Because a lot of times for overthinkers, it's a frustration because you just want your thoughts to slow down. And if you're an overthinker like me, you already know what I'm talking about. Meditation really has significant short and long-term benefits that really help your overall mental health wellness. Breathing techniques Now, I know from personal experience, when I'm tense, when I feel anxious and I get a tense feeling in my body, my breathing is constricted. I'm conscious of that my breathing has now stopped to where I'm only breathing like so. Now, if you can follow what I'm saying, think about when you're upset or when you're angered, very high, strong emotions. Are you breathing very slowly or normally very quickly and rapidly? More than likely, you're going to say that you're breathing rapidly when you're very emotionally charged. But if you're able to now use deep breathing techniques to offset that tension that you have in your body, it can be a very good benefit for people who deal with anxiety. And number 5, stop drinking. You may want to lay off the booze just for a little bit while you're experiencing or going through an anxious or an anxiety-based situation. Drinking does help us to hallucinate. It does make us see and act in ways that we don't normally do. So maybe if you're feeling anxious, you shouldn't drink, and you shouldn't do things that's going to alter your state of mind if you have no control, because the only thing that's going to do is make the situation worse. So keep those things in mind when you are trying to combat and deal with your anxiety. That's going to conclude the video for today on anxiety. We covered what it is, we covered the symptoms of it, we covered some of the type of disorders, and we also touched upon different ways that you can combat it. If this video helps you in any way, please crash that like button, thumbs up. Please hit that like button, give me some thumbs up. We definitely need you to subscribe so we can help the algorithm, so we can keep that good content rolling. You know how it is. It's your boy CinaMatics. Please make sure you check out my next video. It should pop out somewhere around here. See you soon. Subscribe. Bloop.